So let's move on. The next property I was telling is Flex Grow. Name itself says. The literal meaning of grow is what? What is the literal meaning of
It's
grow?
increases.
You want to grow.
So increasing,
Yeah, develop basically, right?
improve, improving.
Increase, develop, improve. All are grow, right? Grow your career now.
Yes.
Learn Flexbox and grow your career. So basically grow is I want to grow one item. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so for one of the item, now let's say item which is in the, okay, let's take in the class item B. For this B, let me apply a value, yeah, let me apply a flex grow value of 1. Can you tell me what happened now? What is happening now? A, all the items have a fixed width of 200 pixel. Height is also 100 pixel. Height is 100 pixel. Width is 200 pixel. But then for just B alone, I've given a property flex grow value of 1. So what is happening? The element B is growing. How much it is growing?
Rest of the space. Rest of the remaining space.
So 1% is increasing in from the rest of available space.
It is, we cannot call it 1%. Yeah, it is like, you know, again to understand this,
Portion.
the default value of flex grow is what?
Yes. 0.
0. Which means what?
Zero.
Which means
It
the
means
element,
available space will
even though there is an available space,
distribute equal.
no, even though there is an available space, the element will not grow. Even though there is an available space, the element will not occupy more than what is mentioned in the width or more than the content. Either content or width, it is not going to take. It is fixed. But when you make it grow, then it will occupy the remaining space. Getting what I'm saying? It will occupy remaining space. But what happens if I have another item also with flex grow 1? Let's see that case. What happens if I have another item with flex grow 1? Can you tell me what is happening now? I'll just, what is happening?
Now item B and item C will distributing equal space
Yeah,
from that available space.
yeah.
Yeah.
From the available space is being divided. Okay. So in kind of two portions, one portion is being divided for this particular item B, and one unit of space is applied for, you know, item C. Basically one fraction of available space. Out of two, one fraction is given to B and one fraction is given to C. Because there are only two items which have a grow value of 1. I mean, which have a grow value. Because for the first element it is 0. Correct? So it is like, you can take a simple calculation, 0 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, which is 2. So remaining space should be divided. Yeah. So remaining space, let's say what X number of space is left out. How much I should divide? How many factors I should divide? How many fractions I should divide? It's basically, okay, yeah, by 2. Because there are only two items. Correct? So now this X by 2, which is like half. half of the remaining space will be given to B, half of them will be given to C. Is it clear? Now let me show you another scenario. What if I say flex grow for B as 2 and for C as 1? Any idea? What happens when I say grow as 2 and for second I'll say grow as 1?
So
Yes, sir.
can be
Now,
double the items
Correct?
means back of the space.
Let's see in the output.
yeah, from the three portion space, B will occupy two portions and C will occupy one.
That's all. 2 is occupying, kind of two-third, right? Now it becomes two-third. So B will get two-third space. How much? Two-third out of three portions. So B will get two portions.
Yes.
Yeah, that's called 2 by 3. It get 2 by 3. Item C will get 1 by 3. Why? Because the grow value is only 1. So it's like a proportionate of other items grow value. Yeah, it is going to occupy remaining space for sure. Yesterday we learned properties which are like distribute the available space as it is. But here we are seeing that item width itself is increasing. Yesterday the items elements width was not increasing. You saw that it was getting distributed. Space around, space evenly, space, yeah, between. Space was space only. Space was left as space. It's just that how much it is distributed around the element, between the element was something that we learned. But here we are seeing that element itself can grow with the available space. So this is where it helps in responsiveness, right? Do you see that? Yeah. So this is what is, flex grow property.